Warning. This warning did not pop up for more than a quarter of a second. Alright, so with that out of the way, welcome. I'm going to retry playing Five Nights at Freddy's 3 for the first time. I say retry because I already did a video, and unfortunately, between the massive number of audio issues and the fact that the game crashed by the time I hit the second night, I figured it was just better to redo the whole thing. So I will start from the beginning for you guys, just so you get to see the whole thing. And not nearly as terrified of the entrance sequence as I was the first time. Sorry that I'm not terrified. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna start. Local amusement park getting ready to tear your socks off. New attraction based on unsolved mysteries of Freddy. There's pizza, actual relics from a decade-old pizzeria and food attraction. Bring back your childhood in the worst possible ways. I skipped a lot of words there, but that does not stay up long enough, so now I'm gonna be quiet.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights and spooky props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So, we're gonna take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man, and if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Alright then. So, as I said in the first time, I don't expect anything to really happen tonight. Video that I've watched, which I did watch a video technically already, although it's just of the first night and a half or something like that. Don't know if he actually finished night 2, I can't remember anymore. That's what made me sort of realize, wait a second, this game is out. Of course, he was actually playing a demo of the game too, but I don't know if the game's technically any different than I've got right now, but I've got the real version that I just downloaded off Steam. I really don't expect anything to happen, honestly. So, I'm not that worried about right now. I'm worried about the next night. I mean, this game is already terrifying looking, rather than this being, you know, a children's event place. They're making fun of it by making it into a horror game. Not a game. A horror story place. Based off the fact that all the horrors happened in the old place. Just kind of... Again, nothing happens. Hate to blow it, but nothing happens on night 1 other than a very, very long speech that takes up 4 hours of night 1. And this. So. Am I not moving? Oh. WASD. Okay. Wow, it's actually specific. I was using the arrow buttons, and no, it doesn't work if you use the arrow buttons. You have to use WA. What? No. BBLELIK? Also can't seem to move left and right. That was kind of awkward. I feel like that might have... I want to follow you, but other than going backwards, anywhere else to go. I did this the first time, I just did this very differently, so I figured I'd try something different this time. Basically wandering the halls. Back up to... So yeah, this is actually a fairly solid layout. I kind of had that feeling from both watching the video that I saw and... Okay. That's the first time that he came just for me leaving that room. Oh, let's see what happens for night 2. And this is what I was worried about. And this is also where the game crashed on me. Phone's ringing. Okay.
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you. First of all, we found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction. Dude, that makes us feel legit, man.
There was actually
but
something
I have an even better surprise for you. You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one. Gotta go, man. Well, look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man. Hello? Welcome to your new career as a performer/entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. These tapes will provide you with much-needed information on how to handle/climb into/climb out of mascot costumes. Right now, we have 2 specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and suit. So please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents/injuries/death/irreparable and grotesque mania can occur.
Watching
First,
them
we'll
doesn't
discuss
work.
how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form. For ease of operation, the animatronics are
That's
set to
him
turn
right
and
there,
walk
right
towards
now.
sound sheets. This is an easy and hands-free approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment/crowd-pleasing value. To change the animatronics to suit mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside. Please make sure the spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
Definitely having some lag issues with this game. Kind of surprising since the game is so simple. But right now, I'm terrified afraid of what might happen. Was something on that camera when I came on it, I think. Video error. Shit. Camera system. Hope there's something not behind this. Okay. Camera's back online. Oh, God. Nations online, cameras online, scares online, sword art online. Bad reference was bad, but I don't care. Not that that was actually a bad reference, it was just not really suited to what I am currently doing, which is probably close to peeing my pants. My hope is to be able to beat Night 2 and then be done with this. And I'm kind of hoping I can beat Night 2 on the first try, but I'm not so sure. God, I thought that was an enemy. Play some audio over here, just try to draw them away where I am. I think that works. There's whatever the hell that is, I don't even know what it is. The animatronics don't really look familiar at all. I mean, the one definitely looks like Balloon Boy, the one that pops out of the camera, which is scary as hell. Doesn't really do anything other than wreck your ventilation system. I guess isn't irrelevant. I also have a feeling that the fact that I just am staying on the camera might be why the camera went out in the first place. But I feel safer just sitting over here on the camera. That's creepy. You can look in the vents. Okay. So, I made it. I'm going to, cut this off here. And, oh right. I forget we got another one of these. I'll cut it out off right after this. WASD, not freaking arrow buttons. Apparently this game will actually differentiate between the two. No. I want to look down this hallway again. This kind of freaked me out, actually. Is this hallway... It changed. It doesn't change every time you go down it, but... This was different when I was walking down it as Freddy. Sorry. Sort of wonder, one, why there's all these splatters on the floor, two, how it's raining inside the place. Tables and Okay. Well, that was where I was going to end that. Sorry for the black screen. It's the fastest way I know how to get out of there, so I will continue from night 3. I didn't want to spoil anything beforehand, so I'm already terrified, even though really nothing's happened yet, so fortunately, I'm not much of a horror game player. Anyways, with that said, I will play this again. We'll do another video. Hopefully people found this one at least slightly entertaining. Probably a little awkward that technically nothing happened, but I will end this one here, and hopefully you'll see me actually get scared in the next. Not that I actually, no jump scares, like traditional Five Nights at Freddy's scares. Anyways, call this one at an end, and I will see you in the next video then.